Have you ever felt like you're lost in a storm inside your own mind, caught in an endless cycle of chaotic thoughts, raw emotions, and a relentless inner critic? What if I told you that the journey to true, unwavering peace begins with facing the internal turbulence, rather than trying to silence it? Today, let's dive into the deep realm of our consciousness and discover how to transform inner conflict into a powerful source of calm and creativity. Imagine for a moment that your mind is like a turbulent river, filled with swirling currents that you desperately try to control. You fight against the rapids, trying to stop them, but with every attempt, you find yourself wearing down, drained by the endless battle. The truth is, real peace isn't found by fighting these currents. It's found when you learn to flow with them, riding the waves instead of resisting them. From our earliest days, our minds are molded by the whispers of our past, echoes from our parents, society, and every experience that left its mark. We absorb ideas, fears, and reactions, believing they define us. But what if I told you that these reactions are not the essence of who you are? They're simply patterns, habits etched into our mind. And until we bring those unconscious scripts into the light, they'll keep leading us into the same endless loop of suffering. Think about it. Two individuals can face the exact same circumstance, yet their experiences diverge dramatically. One is overwhelmed by despair. The other, seemingly unshaken, moves on with a quiet resolve. It's not the situation itself that determines our state of being. It's the interpretation we give it. This is where the essence of power lies. You hold the key to reshaping your story. Many of us live in a conditioned world where inner chaos is normalized, a world that tells us that it's natural to be a prisoner of our thoughts. We've been fed the myth that peace is an elusive luxury, reserved only for a select few. In reality, inner peace isn't about a perfect life without conflict. It's about mastering the art of interpreting life's trials with curiosity and acceptance. Let's get real for a moment. Your mind is a constant chatterbox, bombarding you with emotions at every turn. When sadness hits, you might be tempted to push it away, or perhaps you'll cling to it as if it were part of your identity. But here's the secret. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer, the calm presence that watches the storm without being swept away. Picture this. Instead of fighting against every negative emotion that surfaces, you stand back and observe it as you would a cloud passing by in the sky. When you let an emotion simply be, without labeling it or letting it define you, you strip it of its power. This is the gateway to a deep, abiding calm, where you reclaim command over your inner world. Every scar on your psyche tells a story you've clung to for far too long. Over time, these narratives have become the prison bars that keep you confined. It's time to break free. You must be willing to let go of the version of yourself that is rooted in past wounds. Remember, holding on to these stories doesn't protect you. It keeps you chained to a reality that no longer serves you. And here's another paradox. In seeking control, many of us inadvertently amplify our suffering. We try to script every moment, meticulously planning for each possibility, only to be blindsided by life's inevitable unpredictability. Unpredictability is not the enemy. It's the very canvas on which our lives are painted. When you surrender the illusion of control, you become open to the raw, transformative power of uncertainty. In that surrender lies true freedom. Pain is an inescapable facet of life. Its presence is guaranteed, but suffering is optional. Ask yourself, what if you could transform every trial into fuel for growth? The most resilient souls, those who have uncovered the secret to living in harmony with themselves, have one thing in common. They've learned to use pain as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block. Consider nature. A forest must endure a wildfire to be reborn, and under immense pressure, carbon transforms into a dazzling diamond. Similarly, every challenge you face holds the potential to reveal your inner brilliance. Instead of cowering from pain, dare to ask, how can this experience help me evolve? When you shift your perspective, you unlock a reservoir of inner strength that propels you toward a life of grace and resilience. Detachment isn't about becoming emotionless or indifferent. It's about liberating yourself from the clutches of incessant judgments, your internal dialogue that constantly critiques, doubts, and devalues you. When you detach from these harmful narratives, you create space for clarity and genuine self-love. Practice mindfulness. Ground yourself in the now. Drown out the external noise and internal chatter by immersing in the present moment, where the true essence of life unfolds. When you live from a place of mindful awareness, nothing, no circumstance, no external validation can steal your peace away. The biggest enemy of lasting peace isn't external chaos, but the internal distractions that numb you. We fill our lives with constant stimulation, be it through social media, endless tasks, or superficial interactions, to escape the profound silence that forces us to confront our true selves. But know this, in that silence, your truth emerges. Embrace the stillness. In moments of quiet, the layers of false narratives peel away, and you begin to see the world and yourself with refreshing clarity. That silence is not empty. It's pregnant with possibility. It is here amidst the hush that you can finally hear your inner voice, guiding you toward the life you're destined to live. For too long, you've carried labels that no longer serve you. You may have been defined by past mistakes, societal expectations, or inherited limitations. The moment of true transformation comes when you decide that these stories are not the essence of who you are. To achieve lasting peace, you must be willing to let your old identity fade away and embrace the truth that you are constantly evolving. This is not an act of erasure, but of creation. It's about reconstructing your self-concept from the inside out, rejecting self-imposed chains and rising to become the authentic person you were always meant to be. When you let go of the past, you open up space for a life filled with boundless potential and genuine joy. Now let's circle back. What does it take to cultivate a life where nothing external can shake your inner calm? It starts with a decision, a moment when you choose to reclaim control over your thoughts and emotions. It takes commitment and consistent practice. Every time you pause before reacting, every time you observe your emotions without judgment, you build a foundation of inner strength. It's not about a sudden transformation. Rather, it's a gradual, every-moment choice. With each mindful breath, you pave your path toward a state of being that is unbreakable. Imagine waking up each day with the unshakable conviction that no matter what chaos ensues around you, your inner sanctuary remains intact. At the end of the day, the world may still be unpredictable, full of ups and downs, challenges that test your very core. But here's the irrefutable truth. The only person who can dictate your inner state is you. No external force has the power to steal your calm if you've mastered the art of mindful acceptance and inner detachment. So I ask you now, are you ready to stop letting the noise of life dictate your inner world? Are you willing to dismantle the narratives that no longer serve you and instead embrace the ever-changing flow of existence? If you're ready to take that bold step, to shatter the illusion of control, and to choose a life where your inner peace is sacred and invincible, then repeat this with me. I choose peace. Write it down. Let it resonate. And share this commitment with someone who needs to hear it. Remember, your journey is not about becoming immune to life's storms. It's about building an inner strength that makes you resilient in the face of any tempest. Thank you for taking these moments with me. If this message stirred something deep within you or ignited a spark of clarity, please leave a comment below. Share your I choose peace moment, and subscribe to join a community dedicated to inner transformation and genuine freedom. This is your invitation to reclaim the power over your own mind, to transform life's inevitable turbulence into a symphony of growth and potential. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and above all, choose peace. Every day is a new opportunity. Every breath is a new beginning. The peace you seek has always been within you, waiting for you to reclaim it. Choose wisely, and see you in the next one.